Hello friends, myself Dr. Dinesh Bhutra, practicing as a dermatologist, cosmetologist, trachologist and laser specialist in India. I am also doing medical legal consultancy and I am the editor of 3 newspapers, Skin and Hair Times, Saundarya Mantra and Saundarya Varta. Today in this video module of law and medicine, we will be discussing what are the do's and what are the don'ts for the registered medical practitioner under Indian Medical Council Act 1956. What are the do's and what are the don'ts for the registered medical practitioner? First, registered medical practitioner should obtain registration number before practicing in the state. Every registered medical practitioner must obtain the registration certificate from the state before practicing in the state. RMP should complete. Registered medical practitioner should complete at least 30 hours CME every 5 years required for the renewal of registration. For every 5 years, registered medical practitioner has to renew his registration by completing the 30 hours of continuing medical education CME. Registered medical practitioner should display the registration number in clinic, in all his prescriptions, in all his certificates and in all his money receipts. It is mandatory that registered medical practitioner should mention his registration number in following documents. Registered medical practitioner shall display as suffix only recognized medical degrees. He has power to put his only recognized medical degrees. RMP should obtain written consent before operation. Every registered medical practitioner should take a proper consent before doing any operation. Registered medical practitioner should be ever ready to respond to treat in emergencies. In case of emergencies, registered medical practitioner cannot deny for treating. He has to treat in all types of emergencies. Prime object is to render service to humanity, and reward or financial gain is subordinate consideration for the all registered medical practitioners. RMP should display his fees in his waiting room. It is unethical to enter into the contract of no cure, no payment in this law of Indian Medical Act 1956. RMP shall not indulge in cut practice for referring patients. Registered medical practitioner should not receive valuable gifts, travel facilities, monetary grants from pharma company. It is unethical. RMP shall not do advertising. RMP should not run shop for sale of medicine and surgical appliances in his clinic. Clinical drugs trials or other research involving patients or volunteers as per the guidelines of ICMR and Schedule Y of Drugs and Cosmetics Rules of 1945 is applicable for all RMPs. On no account, sex determination test shall be undertaken. And these are the do's and don'ts of registered medical practitioners. And Indian Medical Council Requisition 2002 have 8 chapters as below, and these 8 chapters are as follows. Chapter 1, it deals with the code of medical ethics. Chapter 2, it deals with the duties of RMP to their patients. Chapter 3 deals with the duties of RMP in consultation. Chapter 4 deals with the responsibilities of RMPs to each other. Chapter 5 deals with the duties of RMP for the public and duties of RMP for paramedical profession. Chapter 6 deals with the unethical ethics. Chapter 7 deals with the misconducts, and Chapter 8 deals with the punishment and disciplinary actions. So these are all the do's and don'ts of registered medical practitioner under Indian Medical Council Act 1956. Thank you.